Well, that music cut out at the perfect time. Okay, no joke this morning because I have to share this. I don't know if y'all have seen this. I don't have my screen sharing set up, so I'm just going to tell y'all. Slay the Princess, the pristine cut, coming out in 2024. Some highlights from their post, if you haven't seen it in Steam. Several new chapters. Significant expansions to several chapters already in the game. And more to be revealed at a later date. I'm heckin' excited, stoked, excited, all of that. Yo, right, morning, Moo. Good morning. How are you? I'm so excited, and yeah, I'm gonna have to buy, excuse me, buy that, and yeah, we'll probably play that on stream. Does it say what quarter 2024? No, it does not. So it says, hang on, can I get this set up real fast? Let's flip over here, and then switch this over to Steam, maybe. I don't know if that's going to help or not. Nope. No, it did not. Also, apparently, I got to fix my camera. My head's cut off. But it says, "Hi, everyone. Thank you all so much for supporting our work and helping Slay the Princess reach a level of success that gives our studio the freedom to make our games completely on our own terms and the way we want to make them moving forward. We're extremely proud of what we've made with Slay the Princess, but now that the dust from launch has started to settle, we think we can make it even better. So we'd like to announce the Pristine Cut Edition, releasing next year, date TBD. We don't want to give away too many details just yet, but you can expect several new chapters, significant expansions to several chapters already in the game, and more to be revealed at a later date. To thank you all for your ardent support, Slay the Princess, the Pristine Cut, I didn't even read this before, will be a completely free upgrade to the game. And the base price will remain the same as it is now. Thank you all so much, and we hope you have a great holiday season. Tony and Abby." Oh my goodness. Okay, so catching up on chat now. Tired from my poor life choices. Same but also being sick. So sorry, bestie. Because that could be a great EAL game if the timing is right. Yep. Respect the hell out of them. They're they're awesome. I love them. Free. We need more devs like this. Wazaa. More devs like Stip and Puss. Oh yeah, there's a Santa's Workshop expansion for Power Wash Simulator now. So let me fix my camera real quick, and then we'll do the thing, and we'll get into it. Oh, brace yourselves, because it's going to get a little shaky. Oops. Dropped my tab. Is that okay? Yeah, I think that's okay. No, a little more. That might have been a little too much, but we'll leave that there. And then y'all can let me know if I need to adjust it anymore. Okay, let's switch back to this. Fix my monitor. And do the thing. Yeah, Christmas Power Wash. Yeah, I'm excited. Not gonna lie, I would love to see Power Wash Simulator do something like why is the name of the game escaping us? The game we're playing Friday. Oh. P-Bubs and Proxy and I are playing a game Friday, by the way. You should come check it out. Oh, what am I doing? I'm losing my mind. Let's try this again. Cheers. Look at all that beautiful, beautiful steam. That's fun to watch. I gotta say, I love this light. And even this camera, the Elgato webcam, makes it looks much better. Let me get this thing switched back over. Viscera cleanup detail, that's it. Santa's workshop, unless we want to do Puss instead and start a new cleanup tradition. Oh, I am not reading that. That is beautiful. That is a mwah. That was an extra good thing and deserves an extra good password. Yes, I intentionally grabbed the thick boy coffee cup today. McCrowbar got this for me when she was still working at the Disney store. And it's a chonker of a cup. I am down for whatever. I have to install both games at this point. So, you know, whichever one we choose makes no difference to me. Switch this back over to Spirit Hunter. Okay. Disney World. And let's flip this over here. Minimize the stem. And we should be good to go. How's everyone's weekend so far? I genuinely do not remember what we were doing here. I think we just got to go home. I don't have a tune. I can't sing this, so I will just narrate it. The rabbit keeps running, chasing after the stars. MI's been happily belting songs for a while now. What are you singing? It's one of Momo's songs, Wander Rabbit. I think you'd like it. Weekend's been real good. Currently building a little Star Wars Lego kit of Boba Fett I found at Walmart. Oh my goodness. After I finish repairing the stocking that Microbar broke, I need to send a picture to y'all because we will have 4 stockings hung up. Since we couldn't find an R and an A stocking, we just went with our last initials, BB. And then we have the first initials for our other 2, O and A. So our stockings, when hung up, will be B-O-B-A. And that makes me giggle. It's obviously meant to be singing to the tune of Fly Me to the Moon by Frank Sinatra. I was thinking Wonderwall, honestly, and I don't know why. Your singing's not exactly convincing me. Wow, that's kind of rude, Felta. I know, I figured you'd say that, so I secretly set it as your phone ringtone. I love her. Go on and listen to it. Well, hold up, when did you... See, isn't it a great song? She's fantastic. You know, I bet she did it while I was helping at the bar the other day. What a troll. Don't change it back, okay? I don't even know how you did it in the first place. Only things I use are calls and messaging. Are you not good with machines and things? Knowing how to ride a motorcycle is all I need. Is it really? We're here. By the way, bestie, I did notice what you said. I didn't read it out loud, and I appreciate that commitment. Holding the shift key takes real, honest commitment. I remember a little child and older brother and horrible photo abomination. That's pretty much all you need to know. That's last episode. We settle in and I open the refrigerator to get ingredients for dinner. This is really loud. It's just stir-fried veggies, but may as well put effort into seasoning. How are my audio levels, by the way? Now that this music is in full swing. It looks like I'm peaking just a little bit above the game audio. So please let me know if I need to turn it down any. While I cook, Am cleans the bathtub as promised. It was fine, and now the music is loud. Can I open up the menu? After we finish eating, we chill in the living room like yesterday. I cannot. Alright, we'll turn it down here. Right there for now. Audio sounds good here as far as balance goes. Okay. I'll leave that alone there, and then once I can get into the options menu, I'll see if I can turn down the music. What's up with her? She's been oddly quiet since dinner. It's not like her. She usually won't stop talking my ear off about anything and everything. Both of those.
Hey, big brother. I want to ask you a favor. Is that okay?
What is it?
I want to pick flowers at Yamato's shrine tomorrow.
Yamato Shrine. I've heard of the place, though I've never been. It's not far from Kisuji Station. It's got a pretty big park with plants and trees.
Yuri said lots of beautiful flowers bloom there. So I want to get some flowers from there and offer them to her. I'd really like it if you helped out, but do you mind?
Oh, right, forgot about this. I'm going to choose this, but I want the record to show that this is not the appropriate reaction, but this is somehow worse. Like, I feel we should be fully committed, but also somber.
Thank you. I just know you'll be happy too. You should be happy. Suddenly miss one. Let's go tomorrow. Oh, also, I'd like to invite Karu if that's okay. I'm sure she knows where the flowers are.
Karu. I mentioned her at the underpass. Yuri Takamura's friend, I think.
So is it okay if I invite her?
Whatever's fine. I don't care. I already told her I'd go. Leave the rest up to her. I'm still dizzy, by the way, from the one martini I had last night.
She got that face to look like a this.
Is it
Seiji again?
A glance in the peephole reveals. Everyone get your bonks ready. Aunt Natsumi outside. Is it demons? No, but the demon's about to wake up. That was inappropriate for this early in the morning. I am sorry. Someone bonk me. Felta.
Felta, is Am still up? Oh, it's Mom. Oh, Mom, is it okay if I go somewhere with Felta tomorrow?
Thank you, bestie.
There's a place I really want to go.
Sure.
I'm fine with it as long as you're going to be with him. But be sure to tell me where you're going and what you're doing later, okay? I will. Thanks, Mom. Then we better be headed home. If you're going out tomorrow, you need to get to bed early. Okay. I'll see you tomorrow, big brother. Thanks again, Felta. I really appreciate you playing with Am. She always looks like she's having a great time.
I hope so.
I can already tell that you'll be a great father.
Oh, come on. What was the second bonk for? Get bonked again.
All right. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night.
for the way you're narrating this. Okay. I'll allow it. Aunt Natsumi and Amai head home, holding hands as always. Okay, but I'm listening. I probably should hit the sack myself. Excuse me? Herda's aunt has it going on. Yeah, she does. She absolutely does. There are some people you look at and go, there's no way that person has actually created a human inside of their body because they look way too good to have gone through that. And that is an example of one of such people. I probably should hit the sack myself. Saving and loading. Progress can be saved when the date changes, usually when the protagonist goes to bed. Saving and loading can also be done in standby mode during investigations by pressing the Z button. You can save and load or return to the tile during events by pressing the ESC button. I'm sure you were including Macrobar also in that. Absolutely. That's not to say her body hasn't changed. But the pessimist in me expected it to look so much different. But she's very much. Alright, let's see here. Options. Background music. We're going to turn this down to, let's say, let's try 80. I don't want this to go too low. And then we'll bring this back up to where it was-ish. Which I think it was right about there. Confirm and exit. You could probably nerf BGM to 65 or so. Think so? We'll hit 70. We'll start at 70. Let's see how that goes. And we're also going to shave. Hit it. No, that's not what I want. There we go. 69. Gosh, fine. Just for the memes. Y'all are a bunch of pervs. Get bonked. Time to turn in for the night. I don't know. Is there anything else worth looking at? It's Fighting Magazine Monthly. I've already read this month's issue. No, bonk. Thank you for bonking. Per deserve to be bonk. Duh. This house's phone's pretty useless since I have a cell phone. I agree. Macrobar and I have never had a home phone. We just use our cell phones. We got some CDs over here. Those almost look like mini discs. A stack of CDs Amanome recommended to me. We got a box of tissues. We're not going to say anything about those. It's okay. They're too far away from the bed to be weird, right? Open the curtain. Yeah, what's going to scare us? Why are we... Okay, that was an awkward pause. There's nothing in particular. Something's gonna scare us in there later. Mark my words. Wait, why did I get bonked? What did I say? What did I do? Why am I getting bonked? Every time I open this, dust flies up. Okay, so I guess we're just not gonna... Only ads and receipts here. It was the tissues, I think. I said they were too far for it to be weird. Come on. July 29th. Summer vacations only just started. Why would they be weird? Weird in the context of Twitch's updated sexual content guidelines. Oh yeah, I don't know if y'all saw that, but 2 days after they released their updated content guidelines, they rescinded that because the platform apparently got flooded with content of pornographic variety. Yeah. Anyways. Collapsing on the bed, I shut my eyes. I'm a night person, so this is kind of early for me. Feel like I wasted my day today. But summer vacation's nowhere near over. Yeah, streamers ruined it for everyone. Yeah, I mean, wouldn't streamers be the only one who could? I mean, chat could, I guess, but streamers have the power. It's fine to spare a day for MI. Bonk all of Twitch. But yeah, mostly what got what flooded the platform was apparently AI generated hentai boobs. Not hentai, ecchi. I do want to save. We'll just overwrite that last one. We haven't done anything. June 30th, Friday. The next day, Emma and I head to the station. Plans to meet up with this Kodo have pushed things back to almost the evening. At least it's summer and the sun's still high. I don't see her. You sure this is the meeting spot?
Should be. Kodo's been really busy lately, so maybe she's running late.
Good morning. Good morning, beautiful. We were just talking about you. There is no craziness going on right now. Well, in the game. Busy, but it's summer break.
Yeah, she's, Kodo's, special.
And how exactly?
That's a secret.
She looks reluctant. Guess she can't say for some reason.
Ohayou gozaimasu.
Ohayou gozaimasu to you. A voice that's 100% wrong about the time calls out from behind us. That is true. Let me rack my memory banks real quick. Ohayou gozaimashita. Konnichiwa. Konbawa. Konbawa. I believe it would be konbawa. Wait, this voice. Yo! It's our wonderful goth friend.
Oh, Kodo! Sorry I'm late, am I? Oh.
I hate that the game's just gonna make me narrate all female characters, because I have literally 2. You were talking about me or anime boobs? We were talking about you before the anime boobs. You kind of led us into anime boobs. That... Nope, I can't save that one. We were discussing how Twitch tried to be all artistic nudity is okay, we guess, and immediately the streamers were like, hold my beer as we become r/hentai. And then Twitch had to take back what they said and go, okay, no more of that for anyone. Yeah, Twitch just bonked all of their own platform, everyone. The girl's eyes shift to land on me.
You're the one from before.
You're... Pretty sure I'd never forget someone who stands out in clothing like that. Also, does she only own the one outfit?
I had a feeling after hearing door slam, but... So, boy, you really are the big brother Am I always boasts about. Color me surprised.
Hey, what do you mean by boy? I'm older than you.
It's not important right now.
She just ignored me. Instead, she's staring at me curiously.
It's still so hard to believe.
Look, looking to be fair, the game passes the Bechdel test with flying colors. What is the Bechdel test?
Here's some information.
The Bechdel test, also known as the Bechdel-Wallace test, is a measure of the representation of women in film and other fiction. I am guessing to mean that has, watching you Google things slyly gives me life. You're welcome. I always learn so much when moves around. I love it. I'm guessing the Bechdel test it determines if there's like a fair representation when we're talking about men versus women in media. Such a hard punch from that beanpole body. Are you sure you're human? Wow, rude. What the? If I'm not human, what the hell do you think I am?
Let's see.
A sort of bare minimal bar. Ah, got it. Like, at least 30%.
Maybe the last survivor of the human weapon project developed by the old army. Or even an abominable snowman who managed to adapt to society. I said that word wrong. That'd be exciting. I'd have to ask for an autograph.
I love her. Sorry for not living up to expectations. Looks like the insides match the outside. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Checking if women are a plot device or a plot feature. Got it. So, like, if Alien passes that test, unless they made Ripley just a showpiece, right? Do I have that kind of more or less right? Oh, or Samus Aran.
Oh, I haven't introduced myself yet. I'm Koru Hazuki. I'm a second year at Shishin High School.
Shishin. That's that rich girl school. Of course I've heard of it. The prestigious private high and junior high is not far from the high school Amanome and I go to. Oh, we're still in high school. That's right, I forgot.
Thanks again for the other day. Sorry for running away first. I just can't get tangled up with the police.
You have something to hide or something?
That's, you know, it'd just be a big hassle if they caught us. We were near downtown and it was night. They could have suspected us of a lot of things. Plus, I'm also dressed like this.
So even you know you stand out in that. If you don't like drawing attention, then why dress like that? Ooh.
It's my hobby after, that's all. Have you heard of the idol Momo Kuruse? Kuruse? I'm a fan of hers. Fans that dress like her are called
Momolers.
Gothic style clothing is really beautiful, don't you think?
Hell yeah, I love me some goth. I was in the goth crowd in high school, so I always have a soft spot for that.
Looks like you really like it.
Wait, no, that's not what I meant.
You want to try give it yourself? You want to give it a try yourself? With your pretty face, you'd look great in girls' clothes.
I never left Static. I didn't think you did. So having worn feminine clothing, I can tell you, I can't pull it off. Oh, you never left the goth crowd. Yeah, fair. Good for you.
I love Koru's clothing. I want to dress like her someday. I'd be excited to see that. You're really cute, so I'm sure you'd pull it off better than I ever could. You think so? I hope so.
She looks embarrassed, but she seems pretty happy about being complimented. She's usually shy. Guess she's coming out of her shell. Static, not with that attitude regarding clothing. I mean, maybe it was the choice of clothes. Also, they were way too small. And lacy. Anyways, you're so adorable, am I? If you think you can't pull off women's clothing, you haven't tried the right women's clothing. Ami's blushing face brings a smile to Hazuki's. You two seem to get along pretty well.
We've been hanging out together for quite a while now.
How did you meet? Well, asking you shall.
I first met Ami at Yuri's place. I think that was about 2 years ago? I think so, yeah. It was before Felta became my big brother, so I was often by myself. Koru would play a lot with me back then. So did Yuri.
Her voice turns quiet. I read that wrong.
So did Yuri.
Her voice turns quiet and she reaches up to touch her headphones.
Hey Koru, let's go look for those flowers to give to Yuri.
Like the time Static met Grapefruit? Oh. He was quite tasty. Still an odd name for a person. Let's do it. But Yamato, okay, look, the joke was cannibalism, okay? That was the punchline. Not whatever you're thinking, get bonked. It was cannibalism. We're somehow far more okay with that. But Yamato Shrine might not be a good idea. Something strange happened there, so security is high today. It might be hard to sneak in to get them. Huh? Sneak? I mean, you see, you shouldn't take flowers from the park without permission. They're there for everyone. I'll show you a wonderful flower shop to make up for it, though. I always go there to get my flowers for Yuri. Come on, we'll look together. Something strange in the neighborhood, you say? Who? You. Gonna call. Okay. Okay, let's do that. I want to go with both of you. Turns out the flower shop was only 5 minutes away. Surrounded by flowers, Amai's eyes glow with happiness. She and Hazuki debate for way too long, but eventually a bunch get wrapped up for her. I will repress. Been doing it for years. Decades, even. Sorry, I just realized that I think this might be next year marks the 20th anniversary of when I was first diagnosed with depression. What an odd realization to have. Yay, we bought a lot of flowers. Thanks for coming with me. Great follow-up sentence. Koru and Big Brother. Oh man. Can we keep a single stream on the tracks? It was no problem at all. I'm really glad you found some nice flowers. Kids are awake and asking if this is a scary game. You're muted. Someone want to tell her? Someone should tell her. I don't know when we're going to see scary, but I'm sure we're going to see at least one scary. We saw one scary last week, so...
Oh no, it's almost time. I need to get going. Huh? You're leaving already? I thought we'd go together to offer the flowers. I'm sorry. I'd love to tag along, but unfortunately I'm busy. I have plans after this.
A strong yes. Thank you, Moo.
All right, it's almost time for the
Kaleidoscope meeting.
I mean, I really am sorry. We'll definitely hang out next time.
Ciao.
I wanted to offer these to Koru. Even though she was busy today, she still came. For Yuri.
There'll be another time. No such thing as offering too many flowers.
You're right. Hey, Felta, can we stop by Mom's bar before we offer these? I want to show her the flowers. Oh, welcome back.
Aunt Natsumi turns to welcome us when she hears us open the door to the Black Rabbit. And she's not the only one. Hang on a second. Wasn't that rabbit that was helping us out in the first game before? Wasn't that a black rabbit? I told Minibar that it's not kid-friendly. Agreed. Although we are friendly to kids, apparently. We're just escorting them around everywhere. Hi, am I? Nice to see you. I don't remember Seiji's voice.
Miss Natsumi tells me you went on a date with her big brother today. Mom! Don't say date, it's embarrassing.
I would not expose kids under 8 tonight to this. This ESRB suggests 17 plus. I would not, based on how things are going, I would not expose Minibar to this until she's like 16. At least. Yeah.
I was just teasing. It looks like you found some nice flowers. Thanks for going with her, Felta. Seiji, now that the two of them are back, can we take a short break?
Yes, of course. Why are you here, Amanome? Well, I was in the area, so I thought I'd stop by to see your flowers.
Seiji is teaching me how to use the computer. He's been a big help.
I really only use it to write, so the internet makes no sense of me. I am imagining Seiji standing behind her as she's sitting in the chair, helping her move the mouse cursor with his hand on top of her hand that is on the mouse. You know, like a overly physical tennis coach. Why is it not kid-friendly? Oh, buddy. He's been a big help. I really only use it to write, so the internet makes no sense to me. I'll let you handle that one, Moo, since I'm muted. It's no problem at all. Anytime. Because it's an adult game. Me. Well, that makes it sound like a game we should have streamed during Twitch's Shackles Off movement. By the way, Amy. Am I? Is that beautiful bouquet a present for your mom? Some of the writing and images are a little difficult to understand without having nightmares about it. Amen. And even if you do understand, you are probably gonna have nightmares. Oh, no, I got these for a friend. I'm hoping she'll like them. I see, for a friend. You must really like her. I'm sure she'll love them. I hope so. Huh? The flowers. They're wilting. I'm sure they'll perk right up if you put them in water for a bit. Dissolving some plant medicine in the water will also help keep them from withering. I want to use the medicine. Tell me how to do it, Mom. All right, let's do it together. Come along. The two of them disappear into the back. So, how in the world did you end up tagging along to buy some flowers? It's really out of character for you. Is the heat making you sick? I think I'm getting closer to his voice. Shut it. I'm just killing time. I tell Amanome everything that happened since last night. Really? How surprising. Just drop it. Is me with flowers really that shocking? There's that, but I was talking more about the girl Hazuki. She was the reason why Murahashi ended up getting pummeled by you? How interesting that she turns out to be Amai's friend. A coincidence. Some would call it fate. So, what do you think of her? I'm gonna go neutral. Neutral. You don't seem particularly interested. Maybe I was an idiot for asking something like that to someone like you. Oh, about that girl we got into that traffic accident. About that girl who got into that traffic accident. Yuru Takamura? It happened close to our family's office, so I remember it well. I believe the culprit hasn't been found yet. Yeah, it seems that way. Did you know that underpass is useful as an escape route? That sounds like something the Yakuza should know. A surprising amount of traffic goes through there. That's the only time someone's died, but there have been quite a few accidents in the past year. Thinking back on what I saw at the underpass, it'd be tough to dodge a car on that narrow street. A lot of accidents in 1 year sounds excessive. There was no number attached to that. Wouldn't you need a number attached to that to determine excess? You could be right. Girls in class are calling it the cursed underpass. Let me know if Minibar or you have further questions, Macrobar. Moo, you are an absolute sweetheart. Thank you. I'm sure you're so unsociable that you haven't heard anything like that. Thank you for the call out. You're absolutely right. Now you're getting me curious. I'll take a quick look. He starts typing on the laptop on the counter. A news article pops up right away. Ah, here we go. June 30th, a hit and run in Hanasaki City. The deceased is one Yuri Takamura, 15 years old. She said, okay, then asked why again, and then asked, can I watch Zootopia in here? To which I said, hi. Domo. I said an article, but it's more blurb. That's pretty much all it says. What? That's it? There's gotta be more. He clicks through a few more sites, but they all essentially say the same thing. Then how about... I'll check forums that discuss traffic accidents in the Shinza ward. Zootopia rules. Beastie approved. Aha! Got something. I'm trying to find... That says Bestie approved. Bestie approved. I'm trying to find a good explanation that I would have appreciated as a child. Always hated because I said so in similar answers, but understand why I got that answer. Right? That's one of those answers that makes sense 20 years later. Aha, I got something. I glance at the screen. Pastel webpage is displayed. A long profile is at the top, and under it says Yuri. So Microbar. Nah, don't need to top off just yet. Microbar has been obsessed with a couple movies lately, in no particular order. Encanto, Toy Story, Toy Story 2. Toy Story 3 is not quite an obsession, but she loves it nonetheless. And Zootopia. She's just obsessed with those movies. She tried watching Moana yesterday, and then before we left Maui's Island, she was like, all right, turn this off, I'm tired. Encanto effing rules. It is a decent movie, but honestly, I think the reason why it's so good, like the biggest reason, other than, oh gosh, why can't I think of her name? Not Mirabelle, the strong one. Other than her character, which best character in that movie, Lin-Manuel Miranda. Luisa, thank you. Okay, I was just relaying the conversation we were having when I picked up my phone to say I can't hear anything and that the kiddos are awake. I cry every time. Yeah, it is a good movie. But seriously, Lin-Manuel Miranda is just an absolute genius. I love his work. Another movie came out around the same time that he worked on, unrelated to Disney, called Vivo. If you haven't seen it, watch it. I absolutely love that movie. It wrecks me every time I watch it, but I love it so much more than Encanto, and it feels like Lin-Manuel Miranda had a lot more creative control over that movie. I don't know if he did or not, but so much better. The music, so much better. And the music in Encanto was really good, right? To be honest, my mother was always pretty good about offering a reasonable explanation to my questions. I remember when I asked what the middle finger meant, and she gave me the precursor of it. It's an offensive term. It means, heck you, which is a way of expressing that you're absolutely done with someone in an angry way, which honestly did wonders for my understanding. That is a great way to say that. Yoop. Hey, is this Yuri Takamura's? Looks like. Oh, she kept an online diary too. Let's take a look. He clicks on something and the page changes. Clusters of text appear divided by dates. Nothing exciting about the contents. School, friends, parents, that sort of stuff. I played with A, one of my neighbors today. My best friend K came along too, and then his friend J showed up with this weird glowing pen. I had an inverted experience, which explains my damage and P-Dub's interest in me. I'm definitely probably more on that side of the fence, so I feel for you, Moon. Guessing A is Ami and K is... It definitely matches up with what we know. Look, A and K show up quite a bit on other days. She's really diligent about writing entries. Oh, this is the final entry. It's dated from a month ago, 2 days before she died. The music has changed. Yuri Takamura's diary, Monday, June 28th, 1999. A had the headphones I gave her as a present on again today. She's always listening to Momo Kuruse's songs. Today's song Today's song of choice was an enthusiastic rendition of Wander Rabbits. I have to type. Sure. I wish Kay could have heard it. I'm sure she would have really enjoyed it. This is honestly what I think Yuri sounded like. Oh, I found something weird in front of my house after school. It was a black postcard. There was this riddle on the back, but I didn't get it at all. I wonder if it was a silly prank. Oh, sounds like the flute is starting up again.
It's kind of annoying they're practicing at night, but the melody is so beautiful. Hearing it calms my heart. I feel like I'll sleep well tonight. Good night. Ooh woo.
And that's where the diary ends. Hey! It wasn't exactly a page turner. I didn't expect it to be boring. Did you notice anything interesting, Felta? The black postcard. I mean, the headphones, it's all interesting. I just got black postcard. You're right, that is strange. Postcards are normally light colors as the zip code needs to be scanned through a machine. There was a card like that outside my place, too. It also had a riddle. There was a lot going on in that diary. Isn't there always? Your place is pretty close to Ms. Natsumi's, yeah? The two incidents resemble each other, so it's likely the work of some prankster.
Right.
Whoa, excuse me. It has to be a kid. The riddle gives it away. Yeah, sure. No matter how many times I read this, nothing appears to be criminal. What did you expect? Mention of a threatening letter, or maybe a suspicious person following her. Things like that make your imagination run wild. It'd be so exciting if it turns out that the accident was actually a murder. You're pretty messed up, you know. A stranger's death gripping with danger and intrigue is a great source of entertainment. If that wasn't true, the mystery novels wouldn't make so much money. And there it is. That handsome face hides how dark and twisted he actually is inside. You stay the hell away from my aunt. Anyway, I better get going. You might not be able to tell, but I'm a busy guy. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like Ms. Natsumi will pay attention to me anymore today. So that's why you're here. Yep. Think what you want. Give my regards to those two. Oh, almost forgot. Here, try this drink out. There is so much exposition in this game. Durian soda, huh? Let me know what you think of it next time. Later. And he's gone. Am I and Aunt Natsumi's cheerful voices drift over from the kitchen? I don't remember there being this much pre-exposition before the excitement started in the first game. But then again, that was like 3 years ago at this point. I have time to kill before the bar opens, so I start cleaning it up. Before I know it, the bar is open with no customers in sight. With no reason to come out, Aunt Natsumi and Am I are still in the back. Am I? Management is seriously lax here. I may as well watch TV while I wait. I mean, you're both correct and not. Huh, there's a show on with that idol everyone's talking about. Momokoruse. It took a hot minute to go to the school. It did! I trust you. I genuinely don't remember. But you had your favorite game show up really fast after meeting Mary. And so, Momo, how are you feeling about your great necromantic night? Mini concert you're holding next week.
Well, it's rather small, but I'm still anxious as this will be my first outdoor concert ever.
Which you kind of had that early in this game, too, when you had to dodge the fuzz. I did, and much like that, the choice didn't really matter.
However, I do plan to sing my absolute best so my voice will reach both heaven
And hell.
That goth girl is Momo. Calling it now. And this is just, she just covers this up with makeup. I could see that. Or maybe this is makeup. I don't know.
It's a little early for Oban, but I hope that many ghosts will attend.
The silver-haired girl in gothic Lolita dress is poised and calm. what McCrowbar said. I recognize her from that glamour photo spread I saw. My Great Necromantic Night mini concert will be held at Yamato Shrine in the Shinza War. Was I behind on compo? Had to fix the PlayStation to get the movie going. Word. I do hope that my living guests,
as well as the deceased,
will enjoy it. Well, she definitely fits the occult idol image, and Am-I's a big fan. She better not be a bad influence on her. Hubba. The two finally emerge from the kitchen. Thanks for waiting, Felta. Am-I? Are you glad the flowers are better now?
Yeah, I'm sure Yuri will be happy too.
A wide smile splits her face. Morning. The petals I can see in the bouquet look more perked up than before.
お兄ちゃん
Let's go, big brother.
McCrowbar's behind me now. Because the kids are watching furry. Their introduction to the furry culture. Aunt Natsumi waves as Am-I and I head out. The sun's set by the time we step outside the Black Rabbit.
Come on, let's hurry. Yuri's waiting for us.
Hey, no need to rush.
I'm gonna go, okay?
Okay, I love you, bye. Am-I runs off in the direction of the underpass. I was talking to Am-I. You sound great. You hungover? Amazing. Someone had an entire bottle of wine last night. And a Jello shot? Oh, I didn't know you did Jello shots.
I just did the one.
Ah. Guess the kid's really eager. A bottle of wine and a Jello shot. And at least tried the sangria. Not like she's going anywhere. So why is it pronounced am-I and not am-e? Ah, because am-I door slam? That was Proxy's suggestion, so. Otherwise, I would just call her Amy. My skin tingles when I step into the underpass. What's this feeling? It's like a dark gaze is staring at me from the shadows. It's overwhelming.
What's wrong?
Yee, like honestly, if a kid is into scary stuff, there is some worse stuff to expose them to, like Corpse Party. Ugh. I hate to be a dud, but I absolutely stand behind an NC-18. Absolutely no one under 18 with it. But like, say, Fatal Frame getting a T rating is fair, but I think kids 9 to 10 could handle that if it's their jam. I mean, how many kids these days are playing FNAF or Poppy's Playtime? I think I've told this story before. I watched a kindergartner come out from Minibar's class wearing a Huggy Wuggy shirt. Like, and those Nerf guns that we shared pictures of, like, my word. So I'm with you. If they can handle it, yeah. If maybe not just yet, but if Minibar was okay with the imagery, I would not mind playing FNAF with her maybe next year. I stand by if your kid is old enough to be doing AS drills. They can handle a horror game movie. Yeah, but the AS drills are kind of forced on them. Anyways, what's wrong? Well, let's talk about those AS drills. No, it's nothing. I wave her off, but something is definitely not right. I needed to finish that because it was cold. And we're going to have to do the thing again. I don't like this. Society itself is a nightmare is half my point. Yes, you're absolutely right. But dang it, I am going to do everything I can to shield her from that life for as long as I can. Without going too far off the rails, I am extremely protective of childhood innocence because mine was taken from me at a very young age. So, Yes. I try not to be overbearing, but I am extremely protective. I don't like this. Every sense is blaring a warning. What? Ah, yes, changing topics. Also, I missed the lore behind Door Slam. Please explain. Oh, Door Slam. Our character is named Door Slam. So, a long, long time ago, in a galaxy far away known as Japan, I played a game called Ao Oni in LP format, and I loved that. I was very much over the top with it, much like, you know, older Markiplier. But my character was named Doorslam, and I have used that character, that name, in so many visual novels and RPGs that I've played with others or LPs or what have you since then. Ren. And in the first Spirit Hunter that we played, our character was named Doorslam, but since we had a first name, I added Herda Doorslam. So our character here is named Felta Doorslam. And so it makes sense to pronounce our sister's name as Ami Doorslam, because as Proxy said, it feels philosophical. But why Doorslam? Because why not? I honestly have no idea why Doorslam came to mind. I may have even used that name in some of my My Little Pony fan game content. I don't remember. Every sense is blaring a warning. Spirit file Yuri has been updated. Murahashi was bothering Kuru Hazuki. Hazuki is friends with Ami. Flute sounds riddle and black postcard were found outside Hanasaki apartments. Why Mr. Meats? Mr. Meats. Thanks for that image.
Baby's crying.
Okay. These marks make it look like something was thrown off the post. What a handsome devil.
I'm coming.
I don't know if there's what I'm supposed to be looking at. It's a coin-operated photo booth. Doubt I need to take pictures anymore. The light from the photo booth spills out and illuminates the dark underpass. It's a shadowy area near the photo booth. Oh, I know what I'm supposed to do here. I gotta go this way. Yeah, alright, touche. There's a big crack in the shutter. Okay. Went down the underpass. Here it is. We make our way over to the vase.
I'm sorry I made you wait, Yuri. I brought some flowers for you.
She's having a casual conversation as if Yuri is right here with us. I went with my big brother and Karu to pick out all kinds of flowers. I do recommend the Ao Oni playthrough, because it had its moments. And it genuinely got me many times. While I may have admittedly acted up some of those scares, every single one of those scares did hit me pretty hard. So it wasn't that much of a stretch. And I learned when I was doing the LPs that if I was already at like this level while I was recording and acting and all of that, not acting, but while I was reacting to the game, then the level at which I would jump was higher. So if I was acting like this, then I'd go, ah. But if I was acting like this, I'd go, ah. I don't know, it's weird. Hard to explain.
Isn't it pretty? It smells really nice, too. I hope you like it, too, Yuri.
Off for the flowers and let's go. It's getting late.
Okay.
I thought I saw someone in the shadows down there. She gently places the bouquet next to the vase. She must feel bad about removing the flowers that were already offered. I stand next to Ami. Ah, shoot, I missed. I hate the Mouse button by mistake. I'm sorry. Usually the bustle of the city can be heard here, but it's quiet and strangely muffled, like I lost my hearing. This isn't normal. I strain my ears to try to hear something. Just then.
Did you say something?
Ami turns up and looks at me. I didn't say anything.
Huh, then what was that just now?
I think it's finally happening. Cheers. Still hot. Although I don't know if the camera's picking it up. Oh, maybe. No, not really. But it is still very warm. I love this French press. Out of the dark came an unclear voice. I squint in the direction it's coming from. A blurry figure stands there. I knew it! That's perfectly fine. The voice continues. Oh, it's a Casper. Yeah, super spoop. Oh, shoot, I hit the wrong button. Sorry. There we go.
Am I run away or else? Or else?
Oh! Didn't see it going that way.
Or else I'll kill you.
Oh, snap! A large vehicle appears further down the underpass. The engine revs and the van comes barreling down the road directly toward us, never slowing. I'm gonna call it right now. We need to sneak up against one of these things here. Squish ourselves up against the doors. Time for the poor rebrand of our favorite game show. I don't like when they get closer. Oh, shit. Am I? Run!
Why is it chasing us?
Just run, we'll be safe at the station. I check behind me as I run. The large vehicle is barreling straight for us. Survive! It's time for Survive or Run Alive! I would be okay with that rebranding. Is he insane? Is he seriously coming after us?
I'm getting tired.
Keep going, we're almost there. At this pace, we should reach the station plaza soon. But soon is not fast. That's how it should work, but... Nani? Stunned, I look back behind me. I don't believe this. My vision wavers at the sight in front of me. It's the flower vase and the bouquet Ami offered earlier.
Oh, what? Why are we back here again?
Let's get out of here, Ami. We've been running forever? It feels like it. But it doesn't look like we're getting out of this underpass anytime soon.
Ruh-roh. Like Zoink Scoob!
Damn it! What the hell's going on? My voice echoes off the concrete with no reply. Well, balls.
Ah!
With a shriek, Ami falls to the ground. Hey, the vase is gone, so we've made progress. She won't make it much longer. Ami!
No, wait. Calm down.
Tension and urgency are boiling in my veins, but I'm able to step out and observe the situation calmly. This feels a lot like when I'm fighting. Going back is out of the question. The van will just get both of us. I take a deep breath and estimate how far off the headlights are. Maybe 50 meters? I only have a few seconds. If I go to help her, it'll catch us. How is that even a question? You go back for her. I need to ensure Ami's safety right here, right now. Yes, think. This is how we do it. I've kept winning so far. Survival escape. Scene 1. Fight. We're out of time. Think, how can I help Ami escape from this? Survival escape. When a supernatural entity threatens your life, survival escape will be triggered. Live or die just has a much better ring to it. It does. Figure out the correct combinations of items and the spots to use them. Pull a Hellboy, Brad, main, stop! And punch the car. Something tells me we're not quite that strong. I haven't saved in a while, so that would suck. Then again, the game's kind of forgiving, so press the button, the escape button, while an item is selected to choose a different spot. Now try and save Ami from the runaway van. Okay. Ami might be able to crawl through here, but if she gets stuck somehow, it's over. This would have to be a last resort. Not yet. Let's see. If I had some kind of tool, I could open it and escape underground, but I don't have any tool. But it's going too fast, I'd never make it. Throw something, or maybe alert the driver? I doubt it. If I had some kind of weapon, I could break the windshield and kill the idiot driver. Yeah, I doubt it. A flashlight? Return to select the spot. Hang on. This door's storage. The shutter is damaged. Maybe I can break through it with something. But I don't have any tools. There's gutters, but they're too shallow. Even Ami wouldn't fit. I spot something laying inside. Is that a me in there? Killing the driver may still not stop the car, right? If anything, that could make it worse. You know, if they pitch it sideways and start rolling, then there's no escape. At least here, you've got a window to step to a side. You might be able to use it for something.
Obtain crowbar.
Okay. So, we can't fit there. That's a last resort. I think throwing the crowbar is a bad idea. Were we supposed to have something to use? Oh, never mind. Yeah, I was kind of thinking the same thing. Manhole covers are heavy. I forget how heavy they typically are here in the States, but I think they're like 80 to 100 pounds. Something like that. There's a convenient bestie on the ground. I do perform my best when I'm flat on my back. I think we go for the shutter. I don't know if I can save. Nope. I'm gonna go with this. Bonk me all you want. 110-pound cast iron. Is it 110? Yeah, I know they're heavy. And trying to move that with the car coming at me, no, someone's getting dead or worse. And the shutter, I think the shutter's our way to go. Legitimately, like, Ami and our protagonist are not large people. We could just smoosh ourselves up against the shutter and be fine. So I'm going this way. Ami! Crowbar in hand, I call out to Ami on the ground to get her attention and swing it down full force at the crack in the shutter.
Yes! It worked.
I use the crowbar as a level and throw all my weight into it to force the shutter open. Ami, get in! Maybe we should have saved. I couldn't. I tried. Okay. Hurry! Abandoning the crowbar in the shutter, I force Ami's body through the hole. That's a weird way to say that. Unable to do so until it was too late. I think we're okay. Nani? I'm half illuminated. I quickly check behind me. The van is almost upon me. Typical cast iron covers are between 75 to 150 pounds, but apparently other covers are made of composite materials I'll use sometimes that are only 15 to 20 pounds. Interesting. Interesting. So my understanding is that they're intentionally heavy because they're more stable when cars run over them that way. So interesting to see that they use composite. Maybe those are on less traffic-y areas.
Survival escape.
Oh good, we're doing it again.
Scene 2. Fight.
I have no time. Where should I go? Let's see. I won't fit here. Too small for me to fit. Can't go this way. It's the hole I made, but it's too small for me to squeeze through. If only you were a moose, right? Gotta think of another way. Even if I did somehow manage to kill the driver from this far, the van will still hit me. So that won't work. No way I can hide in the gutters. That won't work. Oh, jump the fence. You made a pretty big hole in a small amount of time, right? Seriously, just smoosh up against the... There's enough space there to just smoosh up against the shutter. If I jump over, I can run away between the wall and the fence. So honestly, question for you, Static. Yeah, I'm listening. Should I escape this way? With you having been to JP, are the shutters as sturdy as American ones? I never, like, touched them. From what I recall, I would say they're close enough. The ones we have here in California are probably a bit heavier. Certainly in the higher crime rate areas, those are definitely heavier. But you're not gonna break through the ones in Japan super easy, unless they're already damaged. But yes, we're gonna escape this way because like there's literally no other option. No time, I'll take my chances. Rag! With a roar, I jump and cling onto the fence, clambering over it as fast as I can. As if it was waiting for me to do that, the van plunges right into the fence. In my last-ditch effort to dodge during my final moment, I see no one in the driver's seat. That's not possible. Impact. Then all I see is darkness. That was the only option we could do. Good morning. Do I get a hug? Oh, there it is. I don't know how I died. Because that was literally our only option. There you go. You're welcome. Hey, do I get a noggin? Did you just say kitty?
No, leave her alone.
I've never heard her say kitty. Microbar just said kitty. We're gonna try again. Uncle Bestie loves you. Uncle Bestie loves you. You're gonna come say hi to Uncle Bestie? Yeah? Oh, come here. Come here, come here. Oh, okay, never mind. Okay. Bitch, you thought. Oh my gosh. We're back here. Okay. Ah.
Coming.
Speed run. Speed run. I don't like that it took us back to scene 1. Mostly because of the implication. That seems to imply that perhaps we did something wrong and we need to not do what we did. I don't see how we screwed up scene 1 though. In this case. If anyone can say anything about, you know, me doing something wrong in scene 1, please let me know. Perhaps later game scenes are more complicated. That's my concern, is that, you know, hey, maybe you survived scene 1, scene 2, scene 3, but then you die in scene 4 because you actually screwed up scene 2. They do seem to be preparing you for multiple stages. That is my concern, and I don't like that. Are we supposed to lose, am I? Because, like, that's not an option. I'm not, no. Abso-heckin-lutely not. I'm not changing my action in scene 1. We're gonna try to do best ending in this one, like we did on the first one. Yes, let the pessimism flow through you. Okay, so let's look at everything and then see what I can do. So let's look here. If I jump over, I can run away between the wall and the fence. Nope. Too small for me to fit. Can't go this way. Oh, hello. SK. Oh my god. SK, my dude. Thank you so much for the raid. Holy cow. You are my hero. And you're just in time. We got killed by a van with no driver. Yo! Good evening to you. Oh, I'm not normally a Raiders fan, but today I think I am. Oh, I'm sorry, that was terrible. Let me go. Let me just take care of that real quick. There we go. So that won't work. Here we go. Now I gotta try to be funny. So much pressure. The hole I made, way too small for me to squeeze through. Gotta think of another way. Okay, let's go look at this pipe. The pipes! I can survive this if I escape up there. But how the hell am I supposed to jump all the way up there? We climb the fence and then jump. If I use this as leverage... Are you winning, son? No! No, we are not. But we saved our sister, so hey. We died. We genuinely died on our first try. I think we're gonna win this one, though. If I use this as leverage to jump up, he's learning? I guess that's a victory in itself, right? I'm not positive I can reach it. The footing will be unstable as hell. One slip and I'm dead. Climb the fence and jump. Jump the fence. I'm guessing this is the one that means go up. If I jump to the pipes from the fence, no time, I'll take my chances. Learning is winning. Yes, it is. Rag. I start running. Crowbar in hand, me in hand, I rush full speed up the fence. I use my momentum to jump toward the pipes. The fence shakes violently as if struck as I do so, and my timing is thrown off. Damn it, reach! Paint from the metal pipe flakes off on my fingers as I desperately stretch for a hold. At the last second, I swing up the crowbar and the bent end solidly hooks onto one of the pipes. At this exact same time, the van slips into the fence and my feet skitter over the top. Whoa! 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 The van tips after it collides with the wall and falls onto its side, scattering metal and glass all over like a sprinkler. Weird analogy. Survive. Ooh, achievement. Survival escape. It's fun playing tag with you. I hope you'll die next. I love that the achievements are written in such a way that it seems like they're coming from whatever entity is coming after us. GGWP. Thank you. I drop back to the ground, the impact causing the sweat covering my face to drip onto the asphalt. That. Gotta go California Surfer. Whoa. Channel my inner Keanu Reeves. That was too close. Oh yeah. Hey, am I? You alright? Right, I forgot she exists. I call out to Am I and she scuttles out from under the shutter door. She looks terrified. Felta, are you okay? So for those of you who haven't seen the previous stream, our characters are named Felta Door Slam, and we're pronouncing our sister's name Am I Door Slam. Not the Oni-chan. No, Oni-chan is okay. We survived. Oni-chan survived this go-round. Yeah, that was close. Let's get out of here. Grabbing her arm, I hustle her away from the scene of the accident. Am-I halts in her tracks.
Don't we need to call the police? Or the hospital?
No, all we need is the ant who hit us with that ada. Ooh, you missed some good ada early. Ada auntie. Don't we need to call the police or the hospital?
The driver might be hurt.
It's just like her to be worried over the person who tried to kill us. You're not going to be disappointed. I saw the large vehicle crash into the wall, and the thing's completely crushed now. A driver in that would have no chance, but maybe if someone had been in there.
What do you mean?
That van? There was no one in it. Oh, the familiar harpsichord. I've missed that sound. I saw the driver's seat for a split second while I was hanging from the pipes, and... Oh, side note. I've been looking into it more, and I think I may have a way to get Hello Kitty Adventure Island on an iPad and stream it. If I can do that, that's going to be next week's stream. I wanted to mention that before I, forgot. It was definitely empty.
And how was it moving?
Van's haunted. Yep. Damned if I know.
Do you remember what happened before the van came? You saw that girl in school uniform, right? Maybe that was Yuri.
Got ghosts in your van. Better do cocaine about it. That's still one of the funniest things I've ever heard Proxy say. She was
saying, I'll kill you. That van. What if Yuri?
What are you saying? The ghost of Yuri Takamura tried to kill us with that van? That's ridiculous. The whole thing would make more sense if it was just some dumb, malicious prank. Fix the gas pedal and the vehicle basically drives itself. No human driver needed. Yeah, but the first bump it hits, it's gonna turn. Thanks, I stole it from Joe Blay. The good old days. But Am I is right. I did see a figure that looked like a high school girl. Was that really a ghost?
Oh! The flowers!
It's from a viral, I'm sure he stole it from somewhere. It's from a viral post. That makes sense. Felta, I think you need to realize something. Felta's just out of touch with reality, okay? He's too busy feeling the door slam. The bouquet MI had offered is torn to shreds. The vase tipped over. The van's tires must have run it over.
I didn't get to offer the flowers.
You best start believing in ghost stories. You're in one.
Jeffrey Rush. I came here
for Yuri, but she said I'll kill you. I don't understand.
By her face, she's barely holding back tears.
Hey, Belta, do you think Yuri hates me now?
No way. She's just a vengeful spirit.
Yeah, you're right.
Wow, she picked up quick. Like, with an ice cube. On the...
Ow!
Sorry. Am-I drops and grabs her leg. Looks like her knee is scraped. It's bleeding. Too many scary things in a row. Guess she didn't notice. Can you walk?
Yeah.
People like to shit all over the Pirates series, but to be honest, they're a great time. I loved the Pirates, some of the Pirates movies. The first one, fantastic. Absolutely amazing. The second one, still a good time. Thoroughly enjoyed it. The third one, I had no idea what that said. The third one had its moments, but overall, I enjoyed it still. I don't want to talk about the fourth one. I think they degraded the further. It was definitely a downward trend. 100%. But the first one, love it. Absolutely love that first one. And it was proof that Disney has the potential to make a good movie out of anything. First one is a banger. Absolutely. Overall, I liked 1 and 2 a lot. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. 100% yes. All right. Come on, I'll carry you. Get on. You don't mind? You walking really slow would be more of a pain.
Thank you.
I turn around and crouch down. I can feel Ami's arms nervously wrapping around my neck. She's shaking against my back as I stand. Okay, let's hurry and go home. I'm gonna run, so hold on tight.
Okay, I will.
I keep to the empty back streets, making my way home with Ami secure against my back.
Spirit file Yuri has been updated.
June 30th.
Regarding Yuri Takamura, 3.
To be fair, for a kid, almost getting run over by a ghost van would be a little spooky. Yes, a little bit. Was attacked by van with no driver. I know what I saw, no mistake. Van equals Yuri's grudge to occult. To occult. To occult to quit. I do think we may wrap today's stream a little early. We'll see. We'll keep going for a few more minutes. I know we've still got like 30 minutes or so, but I mean, this honestly feels like a decent place to stop. And I don't want to get too far down the next branch. When I reached my place, I let Amy down. Excuse me. Door slam says.
Ouch.
Go wash your wound. I'll look for first aid supplies. You can handle the hot water, right?
Okay.
Quick timeout. I need to warm up. We'll let her do her thing in the bathroom. So for the first among you who haven't been here, this is the thing. Hope you've got headphones on. Enjoy. There was a lot less than that than I thought. The Thing! To be honest, I'd way rather deal with the Sadako than the Kayako. The grudge is in fact to occult. Thank you for the secure password. And everyone welcome. And SK, thank you again for the raid. Cheers. Hey, look, I remembered to push the button. While she's in the bathroom cleaning her knee, I'll find my first aid kit. Where did I put that damn thing? Oh God. That was unexpected. Am I? It probably just hurt, right? It just hurt, that's it, right? It just hurt, it was just painful, right? She can't handle it, right? 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 I barrel into the bathroom, but it's empty. Am I? No one answers, of course. My bathroom is small with no windows. There's no place to hide in here. I'm sorry, what? 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 Stay calm. Breathe. What just happened? I stomp my panic down. I have to figure out what's going on. She fought down the drain. What the yeah, what? Also, this looks like a dual-purpose faucet intended to fill the bath and the sink. And honestly, I love that concept. Or she's stuck to the ceiling. Oh god, thank you for that image. Now I'm thinking, was it Men in Black 2? Where the dude stuck to the ceiling with all that goo? I know I watched Amy go into the bathroom. No one ever looks up. Amen. And the scream definitely came from here. Why isn't she here? It makes no sense. I bumped something hard with my foot. I looked down. Oh no. Ami's headphones are on the floor. There's something on. Looking closer, I spot some kind of dark red stain on the side. Is that blood? It's completely dry to the touch. Also, we're wearing gloves. She's totes in the ceiling. It had to have been on here for several hours. But why is it on the headphones? Nani? Cat girl! Actually, those ears were a little too far out to the side. It was more like a wolf girl.
Am I bring me some flower? Will. Aiding.
Am I brought me some flowers? I will be waiting? Maybe? The hell was that? For a split second, I thought I heard a hoarse voice and saw something. Was that a mirror? There was something reflected in it. That's got to be me imagining things. Right? Love the choker necklace combo. So anime. I searched my apartment, but I don't see Ami hiding in any of the corners. A hoarse voice? Nay. The door is still locked. Her shoes are even still here. Microbar tries to make that sound sometimes, and I absolutely love it. Because she goes, she'll see me go, and she'll go, I love it. It's way more cute when she does it, I promise. Thank you, I'll be here all week. I'm so glad. And Friday. Don't forget, you'll be here Friday. Streaming either Viscera Cleanup Duty, Santa's Workshop, or Power Wash Simulator. We'll hash that out. So, yeah, y'all make sure to follow Tech Daddy Proxy and watch for that. It's our annual Christmas party. The door's still locked. Her shoes are even still here. She's not the type to sneak out while I'm not looking either. Ami's disappeared. Friday to do Christmas cleanup one way or another. One way or another.
Santa's getting clean.
Oh, there's the simulator no one needs. A Santa cleanup. And it's just Santa passed out and you got to give him a sponge bath. Can someone make that game, please? Don't tell me she's been spirited and you got to like lift up his hand, arm and clean it. Sorry. I'm just imagining the depths you can go with UE5 as you're just trying to move bits of his flesh to the side and scrub them. Oh, I hate it so much. Oh, man, I'm fired from ideas. So here's two things I'm no longer allowed to do. One, I'm no longer allowed to pick the games we play on stream. And two, I'm not allowed to have ideas anymore. Oh, my God. And then there's a Halloween expansion where it gets spoopy and you have to, it's now VR. And now you have to hold a flashlight in your mouth and try to clean with your hands. Oh, sounds like a MySpace ad. Those panels that used to pop up where it was like, pluck the nose hairs, right? I'm so sorry for that image, everyone. Let's get back to the game. Don't tell me she's been spirited away. Love that movie. It's not my favorite Miyazaki, but I love it. Spirited Away. It's ridiculous, but it's all I can think of. That's the only way I can describe this insane situation. Oh, my face hurts from that.
What the hell should I do? I gotta call the cops. No, wait. Aunt Natsumi needs to know first.
A clear melody floats in through the window. Spirit Away is a vibe, a great vibe. Yes, certainly don't tell anyone. They're gonna think you did it, right? We gotta solve this. Is that a flute? It doesn't sound like a wind instrument. That sounds more stringy. I'm a basic bitch, but it's my favorite Ghibli. And it is a great Studio Ghibli movie. I know so many people who that is their favorite, and that is absolutely a valid choice. I love that movie. My heart always goes to My Neighbor Totoro. But honestly, looking at it cinematically from an objective standpoint, I think Spirited Away is the better movie. But for nostalgia, for sentimental reasons, I love My Neighbor Totoro more. Because that was my introduction to Studio Ghibli. Followed by my second favorite Studio Ghibli of all time, which is Howl's Moving Castle. Because who doesn't want to see Billy Crystal play a fireball? Valid but basic like Totoro. Yep. Porco Rosso is the best. Fair. Spirited Away was my first Miyazaki film, and so it holds a special place in my heart. And I feel like that so many people can relate to that when it comes to Studio Ghibli especially, where if they like that style of movie, the first one they see tends to be their favorite. So, yeah. I also really like, I love them all. I could talk about Miyazaki all day, but I love Princess Mononoke too. Grave of the Fireflies is my favorite. Nobody ever. I don't think I've seen that one. I know I haven't seen all of the Miyazaki. And I can't... Princess Mononoke is still a little too much for Minibar. Yeah, definitely haven't seen it if you weren't sure. Yeah, fair. Anywho's, wait. In Yuri Takamura's diary. You guys like Satoshi Kon films? Like Paprika? I don't know if I've seen any Satoshi Kon films. Pass the Satoshi Kon on the left-hand side? I screwed that up. That was funnier in my head. I'm sorry. She said she found a black postcard before she died in that traffic accident. She also heard the sound of a flute at night. Satoshi-man. A black postcard and the flute. Yuri's death and Ama's disappearance. No way this is a coincidence. Somebody's screwing with me. Darn fat fingers. Satoshi on the left-hand side. There it is. My body moves on instinct. I bolt outside, chasing the sound of the flute. Also, Proxy, Bushmatey, thank you for that plug. I did see that. And yes, I am painfully close to affiliate status after years of streaming on and off on this platform. I actually hit 50 followers on Tuesday, but for some reason, it's just not updating. And I don't know if I hit that 50 just outside of that 30-day window or what the case is, but it's not updating. It's been 5 days now at this point, and it just won't click over. I should be an affiliate by now. So yeah, if you would drop me a follow, I would greatly appreciate it. I am trying to hit that specifically so that we have more options to make these streams interactive and fun. Not necessarily so I can, be the next big streamer. I just want to have more fun with everyone. Satoshi Kon does incredible work, particularly in his transitions. It's one of the reasons he works in animation and not live action. More effective storytelling. Fair. I run, following the sounds. The night is so hot out that I'm drenched in sweat almost immediately. The sound of the flute guides my steps. I mindlessly run. I have no clue where I'm at or what direction I'm heading toward. Out of nowhere, the sound of the flute stops. Odd translation choice. I glance around and realize where I am. The photo booth at the underpass. It looks like the same as before. But the heavy air surrounding me is completely different. Man, it's so thick I can barely breathe. A strong gust of wind blows through the underpass. It's the hottest part of summer, but the air hitting me is eerily cold and slightly damp. That's unsettling. I feel goosebumps pop out all over. This feels familiar. I felt it when I held that black postcard. Side note, I was clearly wrong about that being... Inuyasha! There it is! Took me a minute. Just shared a video about Satoshi Kon for your viewing pleasure on the Discord. Thank you very much. Well, that's quite lovely, actually. Right? Finish my thought real quick. I apparently was wrong about that being a good place to stop for the night, or for the day, because this. Also, I am in love with this character's design. My eyes are drawn to a young girl looking down at me from the stairs by the road. Super Inuyasha, right? Her white hair like snow and the high-quality traditional clothing make for a strange picture. She completely clashes with her urban surroundings. Hey, wanna play with Kakuya? The sky is incredible. The artwork never disappoints in this series. The artwork, the music, the story, the spoops, the visual spoops. So good. But this is so good. Her voice is childlike and innocent, but everything on her face, from her expression to her mouth, is frozen in place. It's like I'm looking at a doll. Who the hell are you? Am I nervous? I can't seem to get any air. My voice won't work how I want. I have to force each word out between my lips. Your name is... Kakuya? No, that's wrong. Thank you. I appreciate you telling me how to pronounce that. I was being very disrespectful. Kakuya. Kakuya. It's like she can't quite say it for some reason. Wait, is she? Is she trying to say Kaguya? Princess Kaguya was part of that riddle on the black postcard, but... Hey, let's play. If you don't play with me, you'll disappear. Wait, did you ask, am I to play with you? Just like Yuri. Did you kill Yuri Takamura? Kakuya wanted to play with Am-I, so Kakuya had Yuri help tonight. Oh, buddy. Am-I? Run away or else I'll kill you. So it really was Yuri then. The hell if I know how, but this girl controlled Yuri, and she tried to kill me and Am-I with that van. Sorry for the background noise. The little brat's frickin' with me. The postcard, the flute, the empty van. Am I missing? Yes, I am. It's all this girl's fault. Now I'm pissed. I grind my teeth and narrow my eyes. Fists clenched, I move toward her. Yeah. My body refuses to move, like I'm paralyzed. A strange sensation engulfs my limbs as if someone else has taken control. Am I disappeared too?
Kakuya will play with you next. Let's play the Urashima woman game.
Urashima woman.
Look for the Urashima woman. If you don't play with Kakuya, you'll disappear too. And Amai will never come back.
Oh, so you just took her away so that I would play with you. That's kind of extreme. Like, just show up to my place with a deck of cards. I'll play with you.
Oh, look at the little birdie right there. Cute little birdie.
Damn you. Don't play with me. Shrugging off my invisible chains, I channel all my strength into my legs. I'll kill you! That's not gonna work. It's maybe 5 meters. I can make it in one leap. There's no way she can dodge. Those clothes weigh her down. One strike's all I need. She's gone, dude. Nah. Just as I jump toward her, Kakuya disappears. I stand there stunned. I can only blink at the spot where Kakuya had been. Just now. Did that really happen? Not bad though, passing the will save on hold person. Oh, I missed my achievement. What was that? Hold on. Where is... Amai's disappearance. I'm done playing with Amai. It's your turn now, Big Brother. Why is Kakuya calling me Big Brother? Is that just because that's what Amai called me? The plot thickens.
Are you serious?
I feel like I hallucinated the whole thing. A strange girl spouting nonsense. It's all so surreal. But I can still hear the echo of the flute in my ears, even now. Was that really real? Natsumi's calling.
Felta, where are you right now?
Everyone get your bonks ready.
I came by to pick Amai up, but the door was left open. I got worried. Is Amai with you?
Oh no. Yeah, right. Tui was a lot meaner though, that you only got saving throw on cast, not per round, right? Oh, 2nd edition. It was a D&D reference, I got it. I don't know how to answer that. How do I even explain? She needs to know, but it feels cruel to tell her. I take a deep breath. I let it out in a huge whoosh and steel myself to tell her the grave situation. Aunt Natsumi. Stay calm and listen, you see. My encounter with the enigmatic Kakuya. From that moment, I was never to see the boring days I'd gotten comfortable with again. You know, the boring days where I was a prize fighter for, a literal prize fighter for the Yakuza. So boring. On that day at the end of July in 1999, the NG days began for me. And scene. Prize fighter Inferno. The end of normal. Fiend. That's our stopping point. So next save point, we're wrapping the stream for the day. Hey, there it is. We're wrapping the stream for the day. This is probably a good spot to call it. All right, we're gonna save. We're not going back. I'm just gonna overwrite this one. Yep. I want to see what this says first, and then we'll leave it here and exit. No, play more. Ooh, I can't. I have to adult. I've got the 2 young ones up and what have you. So let's read this. I'll wrap up, let y'all know when I'm going to be streaming next. And yeah, we'll call it there. So July 30th, excuse me. Girl who calls herself Kakuya. Am I? Still no idea where she is. Kakuya says only the Urashima woman knows. Big brother. Me! Only I can save Am I. Reason Yuri attacked. Excuse me? Kakuya set it up. Was all this real? I'm excited. I'm glad we're finally starting to get somewhere. We're starting to see the story pick up. I know the Spirit Hunter games tend to be very in-depth with their exposition. So I'm glad we're finally starting to get somewhere. Did not see Am I getting kidnapped coming. Should have, but I didn't. So glad to see this game is, still catching me off guard. Thank you. That was the word. Anywho's, SK, thank you for the raid. Let's switch over here to this thing. Thank you for the raid. Everyone, thank you for watching. We do keep followers only on chat because of the bot problem on Twitch. So if you want to stream, or if you want to jump on a future stream and chat, please, love the engagement. Just make sure to follow so that you can join in on the conversation. And yes, Friday, Prince Bubbles and Tech Daddy Proxy and myself will be playing a cleaning game of some sort. Either Viscera Cleanup, Detail, Christmas, the Santa's Workshop, which is what we normally do, or we might be trying out that Santa's Workshop content in Power Wash Simulator. So, I should probably reinstall that and start getting some unlocks so that I'm not super far behind on that one. Thank you, everyone, so much for hanging out. And then I will be streaming this Saturday morning at 7 a.m. Yes?
Yes.
Yes. 7 a.m. Pacific. I had to check with Macrobars. Get your updated. I will. I know. I need to. It's so hard to find time to play games off stream. Have a good day, trying to find better ways to fight the bots to make things more fun for everyone. Yes, and I'm working on beefing up those commands. And then once I hit affiliate status, we'll have some points, and then we can really start to have some fun. So everyone, thank you so much. Again, thank you for the raid. To everyone new here, I appreciate you hanging out, and hope you had fun. Have a great day. I think someone just called food. I'm going to go make some omelets. So have a great day, bestie. Feel better. Thank you for stream. I'm going to go be sick and miserable. Drown in meds, my dude.